What's up, world? It's your boy Rudy Rackio, and y'all watching Cloudy Conversations.
Alright, y'all, so you already know what's going on. It's your girl Big T, Cloudy Conversations, and we're here with Rudy Rackio, rapper coming straight out of the 717. We thank you for sitting down and talking with us today.
You know what? I'm glad to be here. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm blessed. Beautiful morning. For the fans who aren't aware of you just yet, let's know a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name Rudy Rackio. I'm originally born in Washington, D.C. I've been in Harrisburg since like the 3rd grade though, so you know, I rep the city for sure.
That explains why you're a Redskins fan. Because all this time, bro, I never heard like the Redskins until you just said that.
Hey yo, that's my
with the Cowboys, so it's like,
that's my excuse when everybody asks to hear me.
That's the best excuse you can have, because anything
I'm
other
from
than
there,
that is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nigga, the Redskins. Like, or the Washington football team.
The Commanders, we the Commanders
Oh, the
now.
Commanders, what the fuck?
We got it, hey, we out here.
But I can honestly say for most of the artists in the city, you're probably one of the most consistent as far as applying pressure with your brand, giving them content, whether it's just you hopping on the newest challenge, dropping songs, like you really stay on top of, you know, pushing your career. So did you notice you had this talent young, or you grew into it?
Yeah, I noticed it young, but I wouldn't say I started taking it really serious and started applying myself till like a year or two ago. But I've been doing it forever though. Like,
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's crazy you say that.
I've really been doing it forever. And you would think I was taking it serious for all them years, but like the reason I say I wasn't taking it serious is because I wasn't shooting videos and trying to travel and like really put that shit out there. I mean, I was trying to put it out there, but like I was focused on having my city on lock versus the world and shit. Like now I'm on some world shit. I'm trying to hit the world.
And what contributed to that change?
Just seeing everybody being able to really make it. You know what I mean? Like coming from here, it don't really seem like it's hard to dream sometimes and shit like that. So seeing niggas actually make it and shit like that, it made me like, you got something. You might as well start snapping out too. Stop playing.
So who would you say were some of the artists to influence your mindset in that direction?
First, I'm gonna definitely have to say my brother Loud. You feel me? Like, nigga.
Shout out to Loud.
Loud, he been snapping, man, on some real worldwide shit. Like, bro, already been to went to the UK and shit, right? To London. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't been to London, bro. He don't got no deal. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is possible. You feel me? So, shit like that. And then seeing other artists travel, like you know, James and his situation.
With CMG?
Yeah. Motherfucking, you got, who else?
Shit, isn't it?
Lil Reek,
yeah, he's definitely hybrid the label.
Yeah.
So,
Agony with the beats. You got Vinny Mac, you know what I'm saying? Vinny snapping right now in the studio.
Sauce.
Yeah, Mac Sauce production.
There's definitely been a little bit of an increase, not only in the people who find success, but the quality of music that they put out lately. So other than music, young, did you have any other interests? Like, were you into sports?
I played basketball and I played football and shit, but like I'm short as fuck. You feel me? Like I ain't no spell wham ass nigga. Like I ain't grabbing her that. So
you just do that
yeah, nah. Like we gonna have fun with that shit, but like nah, we not. Man,
you gotta do something.
Yeah, I finished school. I went to East Central Dolphin, East High. Yeah, I graduated 12th grade.
And what was your experience in school like?
My experience is probably different for everybody because I kept getting kicked out of schools and shit. Like, yeah, I had to like build a name for myself here. Cause when I first came up here, like niggas was on some shit because I wasn't from here and shit. You feel me? So yeah, swoop and fight niggas and shit all the time and shit. Yeah. But I was a little dickhead though.
I'm gonna say, was it you starting it?
Yeah, I was a little dickhead too, cause like nigga, you gotta know who I am too, like you know what I'm saying. So
did you feel like you had to prove something because you came from another city and like?
I don't really feel like I had to prove nothing. I just feel like Probably like I was going through some shit that made me like going through some shit at the crib. Like, nigga, somebody said the wrong thing. We gonna get it in.
So you finished school, and then after that, did you have any intention on like going to college, or you just wanted to get to high school and shit out of the way?
I never planned on going to college. Like I said, I ain't really like school like that, so I was like, nah, college definitely ain't for me. But looking back, I definitely would go to college. I definitely would have went. You know what I'm saying? Just for that whole experience and shit. I probably would have blew up on some shit. Like, nigga, I missed the whole college. Yeah, the whole college wave and shit for real. Like, I could have been doing parties at all them joints. I still am. I still am going to turn them joints up. But I'm just saying, I could have went there and actually like really connected. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Now we was started.
Been in the motherfucking frat or something. Oh, make sure something like that's it.
We started speaking about it a little bit early in the interview, but I had a question where I was thinking, like, would you ever see yourself jumping in, like, strictly, like, the battle rap lane and doing the URLs and shit like that?
It's funny, because, like, that's how I came up, but, like, nah, I probably would never get into, like, battling again. Like, I don't know, that shit there used to be fun, though.
I'd say, because it's not like you can't really rap, though, that's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
nah, that's how I came up, though. Like, my first shit when I came out, I was dissing everybody. I was dissing niggas like, if you don't want to do a song with me or something like that, nigga, or if I think you trash or something, I was just dissing niggas, just like, on some 50 Cent shit. Like, I'm just trying to have this fun, like, and it wasn't like it's not no real beef behind it. It was just like the music, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, it's the music.
I'm rapping too, nigga, like, what you got, what you trying to do?
I'm Michael Jordan of this shit, like that.
When you first started rapping, like, do you remember the first time you, like, posted something for the people to see or got feedback from, like, oh, bro, that shit was crazy? Like,
I don't remember the first time that I posted, but I do remember the first time that I got some real critique, though. Like, I let this lady hear it, and she was like, yo, your lyrics is crazy, but, like, it seemed like you don't feel it. You gotta make people feel your story. And ever since then, it's like, I rap with this, like, I can't rap low. If I let you hear some of my shit, like, I can't rap it low. You're gonna feel all that emotion from when I wrote it, even if it's without the beat, you feel me? So.
And I think, now that you said that, it's probably why I feel your music so much, because, like, it's always energy behind it. Like, every time it's a song, like, whether it's a melodic, slow, whatever it is, your energy fits the pocket every time. So, damn, I didn't think of that. Now, when it comes to, like, continue to push the music over the years, like you said, recently you became more in tune with trying to push it, but, like, what's been motivating you to keep going?
Like, a lot of my music comes from, like, my pain and my traumas and shit like that, or somebody else's pain or traumas. Like, I could write about somebody else's story. Like, a lot of my shit ain't even about me and stuff like that. It's about a little girl I seen or a little boy I done seen outside and shit. And it's like how you tell them to dream or something like. So it comes from a lot of different inspirations. I'm inspired by a lot for real. So it everything keep me going if you ask me.
And it kind of gives you the ability to not stay stagnant or continue to produce the same type of content because you're taking from other people's story. And you would think that it fits it came from something personally you experienced, so that's what I guess like a nice little fun fact to the fans.
Yeah. Don't get it wrong though, like most of my music is about me, but a lot of it, like I would say like a good portion of it is not. Like I definitely can paint a story for somebody.
Now, for the people who don't know, we were trying to set this interview up. We set it up like a couple weeks ago. We had to reschedule because we had got put on house arrest. Well, just yesterday, actually.
That's dumbass shit.
So, how is that situation going to affect what you've been doing?
As far as like traveling and shows for the summer, that's probably gone. You know what I'm saying? But I've been working OT. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I recorded hella music. I got mixtapes and all that type of shit done. Singles and videos and all that type of shit ready to go. So as far as like people noticing, they wouldn't if I wouldn't have told them. You know what I'm saying? So.
And why did you feel like you had to tell them or you wanted to tell them?
Cause I feel like it's just like if you're just gonna respect it more. Like shit, if y'all was respecting it when y'all thought I was free, you know what I'm saying, y'all really gonna respect it when y'all see that nigga I'm stuck in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the crib all day. Like I can't do shit.
So, do you have a plan besides the content already done? Are you in a situation where you can still record the music in the crib?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for sure. All my guys got LLCs. We business owners. I got my LLC. So as far as like recording and stuff like that, they're not gonna be able to stop that. My clothing line, they can't stop that. Certain shit they can't do. Like so, nah, we still good with that.
and I think that's a good little.
And if they did try that, like I got engineers that's gonna pull up. Like I got real good relationships with everybody. Videographers, they gonna pull up. Green screen, it ain't gonna look like I'm home. Like we can make this shit look like I'm anywhere I want to look like I'm at. You feel me? Like I got some real solid guys around me.
And I think it was a good little side point to talk to about the legitimacy of the actual businesses you're running.
Everything legit. You can Google it.
And how, like, cause like I said, you're on house arrest, but is it a situation where your PO is like actually respecting the business, or you had to like prove paperwork wise, like, no, listen, this is actually.
Yeah, she got to see paperwork. She actually just told me yesterday I got to send her screenshots and pictures of my LLC and the businesses that I'm gonna be working for. I got to show times and all that shit. Like everything got to be. It's strict, but you know what I'm saying, we gonna get it popping. I got to show August 6th, and she's still gonna let me. She's still gonna let me do that, John. You know what I'm saying?
So is there a requirement where you have to have a job during this time as well?
That is a job, though.
Oh, I was gonna say, so is that because it's making me think of like the rappers really who be on probation?
Yeah, you really like as long as you making money, like they can't tell Meek Mill to go work at Walmart. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, but I'm making money from this. This is my business. This is a legit business. This is Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they can't stop that at all. Yeah, get your shit right. Because once you got your shit right, they cannot fuck with you on papers. You know what I'm saying?
No,
unless you do some big kids.
Dumb shit, yeah, violate the terms.
You
got a date for when you're supposed to get off?
Yeah, I actually get off on my birthday, off house arrest, but they got me on paper for like 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, that's a nice little birthday gift, something to look forward to.
Yeah, they know that. I hope they know they taking that motherfucker off as soon as they open. You hear me? I'm out, and I'm trying to stamp that passport.
Now, as we were mentioning, you recently did just start dropping the projects. In July, you dropped the second quarter, which is the follow-up to the first EP, first quarter, that came out in February 2022.
And that's some special numbers for me. I got it tatted. You feel me? Like 222. That's my angel number, so it's a real special number. That's why I dropped on that date. If you peep, I've been dropping on like the 22nd. All my shit been on the 22nd, 222. This year.
Why do you feel like you dropped the project so close together?
Because they quarters, like they quarters. It's actually gonna be 4 of them. I might do overtime for it, because you know what I'm saying, but I don't know, because I got a lot of shit. Planned, but the quarters is done. If I want to take it to OT, I'm gonna take it to OT. But you know what I'm saying, the quarters is done. I dropped them so close together because they small bodies. They only like 7 songs on each joint, so it ain't like I'm giving niggas 4 mixtapes. I want to keep people's eye, keep them in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. What has been the response to the projects?
I've been getting all positive feedback, of course. You know what I'm saying, that like some videos right there. Gets me lacking out this. But what you say?
I said, what has been the response to the projects?
I've been getting some real good feedback. A lot of people liking the videos. I'm getting, my numbers is better than they ever was. So yeah, I feel like everybody rocking. It's only gonna get better.
And what do you think has been contributing to that success?
The consistency. Because I feel like that's what a lot of people lack. Like, you know what I'm saying, they had dropped some shit and then goes. I was doing that for years. I drop some shit and then go through something at home, then fall off with the music. But I'm trying to be the example of that, like not having no effect on growth. Like I can go through that fire. You feel me?
Now, like you say, each song had 7 songs and only 1 feature. Was that intention?
Yeah, I actually got a song called No Features because I don't really like working with people because they don't really take it serious. I ain't gonna say they don't take it serious, but it's a lot of artists that don't. So I don't really like working with people like that. So the features that I do have are like they're real strategic. So they either brought a vibe to the song or elevated it. So if they ain't bringing that to the table or something like that, I don't really like working with people. I don't got too many songs with people.
So did you create the track list for these projects? Like,
Yeah.
were you recording like a lot of songs and then decided from that, or as you went, you
Yeah.
started like, oh, this gonna be for this?
Yeah, nah, I recorded a lot of songs, and then when they come to picking, that's what makes it so dope and stuff. When it come down to picking what you want to put out and stuff like that. So, uh, yeah,
You also been releasing a lot of visuals from the project.
hmm
Um, are you choosing the songs to shoot videos to based off of feedback or based off of what you want to put?
it plays a part in both, and it's crazy because a lot of people not even knowingly agree with what I already had vision. So it be kind of dope when it's like that for real.
And you also been linking up with a lot of different videographers for the
Yeah,
project, not
yeah.
just sticking to one. And why did
Yeah.
you feel like that was the move to do?
Because a lot of people, they're busy, you know. That's why I still shot with the top guys. Shout out French, shout out Queso, shout out Brandon, shout out Lau. You know what I'm saying? They are the top guys, I feel like. Shout out Louis Visuals. All not they dope as fuck to me. So I wanted to work with all of them and feel the experience from working with all of them. And it was definitely dope.
And when it comes to like,
Man, Queso got some shit.
I
Oh
say,
my
yeah, when it
God.
comes to working with the different
Hey,
videographers, did you decide also like, all right, I'm gonna let him do this song, I'm gonna go with him for this song?
Yeah, because there's certain visions that it just had to be by the right guy, you know.
Because each one kind of got their own style.
Yeah,
so
each
it
one got
makes
their
sense
own
to
style. So
cater to the
exactly.
Now, when can we expect the third and the fourth quarter to come out?
I don't really have no dates for them yet because I'm still dropping videos for second quarter and stuff like that. But we can expect it real soon. What up, bro?
What's up with you?
Chilling, you know.
I also noticed like you just shot the video to Cloth Talk, which is off of first quarter.
Yeah.
So are you still pushing both projects like they just came out yesterday, or?
So I feel like the world didn't see them joints yet, so it's like my shit is still timeless, and a lot of the city didn't see it yet. People be busy. A lot of people don't like just clicking the mixtape. They want to actually see something. So I feel like I could still shoot all my shit. Like
Yeah, my second no features was out way before the project even came out.
yeah,
So,
that was because some legal shit. So
that's when you kind of got in trouble.
yeah, I started going through some legal shit. But yeah, a lot of them projects, a lot of them songs, what people don't know is those joints is dated. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them joints is dated. They didn't even see my new shit yet. Like a lot of this shit ain't even new. But on third and fourth and shit like that and coming on, that's when they gonna start seeing that shit. Like yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. If people like them shits I wrote 2-3 years ago, man, y'all gonna love this 2022 shit when y'all hear that. Like, yeah, them joints is dated. Like, and I lost all my music too, like a couple months ago.
I seen that Saturday. You said your hard
Jumped in the
drive
pool.
crashed.
I jumped in the pool with my phone. I didn't even have a hard drive, but I got one now. I got one now for sure. I jumped in the pool with my phone and had a crack in it. You know, they waterproof and shit like that, but that joint had a crack in it. Lost everything.
And you ain't back it up to the cloud?
Man, I got so many iClouds, bro. Look, the funny thing is, I was sitting here waiting. They give you the 30 days if you don't know the password, so I'm sitting there waiting. I'm sitting there waiting for the joint. These niggas, they call me after the 30 days and they give me the password to it. It's my son's joint. Like, the joint I set up for my son. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I waited all this time. And the only reason I kept my cool is to like, bro, I'm like, bro, you gonna get your songs back in 30 days. You'll be all right.
No, for the fans who didn't listen or haven't tuned into the first two projects yet, another difference in the project is the sound. Like first quarter is more, I would say, heavy street side, but then when you get to second quarter, it's really a vibe for like the ladies, that melodic, slow type shit. So was that also intentional? Is that still going to be the vibe that's going to come with the next two projects?
Yeah, because a lot of people are still used to Rudy. You know, I just changed it, put the Rackio on there. And I wanted to change that to, I'm a different type of artist, you feel me? And I want people to start seeing that. So on first quarter, I put a couple out there with the melodic shit. And then on the second, that's when you really start seeing Rudy Rackio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got, it's so many different sides of me. Like, I got some emo shit coming out, some rock shit. Like, I be on, like, bro, I'm different. Like, I don't want to put myself in no box, and I always have. I can sing, I can rap. Why would I not sing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I put myself in that box? But I feel like a lot of people wanted to hear certain shit, and that's what I was trying to give them. But I feel like they starting to like, they love this shit when I give them me too. So like, all of me. So that's what I've been trying to do lately.
And that's what the music space is trying to really transition into. I think over the last couple of years is people, more so rappers, being able to express creative ways, like Trippie Redd, like shit like that. Like a ton of different artists who show like you still gain that mainstream popularity doing rap, but in a whole different way. So I'm looking forward to hearing that. When did you become Rudy Rackio?
Was that? I think it was about 2 years ago. But it's crazy. I became Rudy Rackio in this song. I was writing the song, and I think the lyric was the name Rudy called me Rackio. Got it for the low. Don't give a fuck because I'm still taxing them. And when I said that, I'm like, shit, nigga, that sound hard. Like Rudy Rackio. You gonna fuck around and rock with that joint.
Now, in addition to the music, you've been having a lot of traction with the apparel line. So what even made you want to step into that lane?
That came from a song too. I was writing a song and thought of the logo, and I hit my man. The first logo I actually hit up my man Tyjer. Shout out to Tyjer. Hit him up with the concept, and came over to his crib, and we just created it. And when I first put it out, it didn't get the type of love that it's getting now. You know, I had to give it to a couple models, give it to a couple guys that's known and seen, and when they fuck it up, you know, everybody else gonna want it. That was my vision behind that. You know, niggas want everything that everybody else got, and once they start saying I'm with it, they start coming. I actually capped on my first picture. With my first picture with my logo and shit. I had one shirt. I had one red shirt. And I took like 30 shirts out of my closet they were just regular shirts. Folded them bitches up, put them in the box. I was like, bro, these joints is for sale, like, you know what I'm saying? So I could see the feedback that I would get, cause I was trying to like, I wanted to see how many people would buy this shit. They went crazy. I was like, oh, I'm all in with this shit, bro. I'm all in.
So are you the one coming up with each design?
The first two, yeah. I had my hand in them crazy. But the new ones, I wanted to take the gorilla out and get some shit that could be worn by everybody. Like I feel like a female, they might not want to wear a gorilla every day. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're going to some grown and sexy shit, you probably ain't trying to have no big ass gorilla on your chest. Like, so I'm like, I want to get some versatile shit. So I hit up my guy Miguel. And he snapped on some shit, man. He snapped on some shit. So yeah, he made me at least like for 20 logos. It's still a lot of shit I ain't even dropped yet. Like yeah, I got a lot of that too.
Did you start off with a lot of inventory?
Nah. Like I started off. I told you I was like,
so that was really the start.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I actually started taking
like pre-order.
Yeah. And a lot of people pre-ordered, and it shocked me for real. I was like, oh shit, like now you really got something.
So did you know where like to go for the shirts, as far as like where to order in mass, where to get it printed up? So then you just kind of jumped out.
All this shit was trial.
Swimming.
All that shit was trial and error. I started finding better quality, better vendors and shit like that. It's been trial and error the whole time.
Have you finally come to a spot that you feel like you got the right quality of product you like, the right print?
I ain't gonna stop till it's like super perfect. Like at first I started off with it being like just merch, so I ain't really care about like the super quality and shit like that. But now, no, I care about all of that. I want like it's that cloth top type of shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
did you plan on expanding to the full sets like for the women and everything, or that just became?
Yeah, I started off. I was only gonna do shirts. It was just merch, like some shit that I could throw at shows or just have and sell, like just shirts, like. But I just wanted to start make it bigger. It got bigger. The dream got bigger when I saw that more people was rocking with it, and made me think bigger.
And how did you come up with the pricing for it? Like as far as like, okay, it costs this much for me to produce this shirt, and I need to make this much.
See, I don't be trying to whoop niggas. Like my prices is very like low compared to everybody else's, and for real, I could, cause my quality is there with theirs too. But I just feel like I don't want to do that to people. There ain't no point in doing that to people. Eventually, I had some shit that separated that cost some crazy numbers and shit, and I'm still also having shit that's affordable too. But I want to reach everybody. I don't never want to be unreachable. You feel me? That's why I got a lot of. That's why I say I feel like I can even get better, because some of the vendors that I be having, they don't have some of the sizes that I want, and I can't reach everybody. That's what I don't like. If I had some shit, I'd be wanting to have it for any size that come to me, that extra small or motherfucking 50 plus. I'm trying to have everything like.
What do you want your kids to learn from you pursuing your dreams and seeing how you're moving?
Pretty much, aside from the rap, like, cause that shit don't matter when it comes to this. It do, but it don't. Cause that shows them a way that they can express themselves without, getting themselves in trouble. And but as far as the shirts and stuff like that, I just want them to know that they can be an entrepreneur, they can dream, they can be whatever they want to be. Yeah, they can be whatever they want to be and just dream for real.
Have they shown any interest in doing music?
Yeah, my daughter freestyle all the time. My son be trying it now. I just shot a video, and they was in it. First time they was ever in a video, and they was in mine. But yeah, my son, get this little nigga a stack of money. He turned into Lil Rackio for real.
How did that make you feel? Seeing that?
I was just sitting back like, damn, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I love it. I love it. It also made me want to start like doing a different type of music too, though. Like, so.
Provide different things.
Yeah, because if they watching me and shit, they gotta see that some shit is just music. You feel me? Some shit is just a vibe. Some shit is just for them. Some shit is just for that. But it's just music. You feel me? That's what I want them to know. If they gonna do music.
So you let them listen to your music and everything?
Yeah, they know damn near all my songs, but they know the words they can't say. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll never hear them cuss, no none of that. Daddy don't play that.
Now that's nice. You've always just been...
Some songs, like, if it's some freak shit, nah, they don't know that. I don't play that shit. Like, I don't play them songs for them. Like, some cussing or something like that, yeah. I let my kids hear that.
I said, you've always been a good example in the community of just, being a father who's actually, being involved in their life from the start.
They want.
What do you feel like has been the biggest challenge of fatherhood?
Co-parenting. I ain't never planned on that, but it was bad at first, but it's cool now. I would say me and my baby mom at a good spot. She good, I'm good.
Did you take it personal, like with your kids? Like you feel like when y'all was in that bad spot, like did you feel like, dang, you know me as a man, and you know that fatherhood is like important to me?
Yeah.
You got hit me where it hurts.
Yeah, a lot of situations, yeah, for sure.
Do you think you man could have handled things better too?
Yeah, for sure. As a man, you can look back. Well, I can look back and admit the things that I did wrong, and think about why she might be treating me like that. Because at one point that shit wasn't like that. So you gotta think like, damn, what did you do, or what could you have possibly done to make somebody always come off of you like that or something like that. So I did a lot of self-reflecting.
That's important.
Yeah, for sure.
Something I feel like a lot of dudes, especially can relate to, like they grow older and they start to realize.
I put a lot of that shit in my music too, like a lot of that shit. Like I got a song on YouTube called "P.S. I Love You." That's a real song. Like, you know what I'm saying, like that's a real ass song right there. A lot of my shit. If you listen, you go ahead, and if you know me close enough, you know. You know what I'm saying, you know.
Now, more so back on the music thing, are you looking to build a team or maybe join forces with another?
Yeah. You definitely need a team with this shit. Like, I'd be lying if I said you could do it all by yourself. I've been doing it all by myself, but I feel like I ain't reached that certain peak because I am by myself. But it's just niggas gotta be able to really like want to put that work in. Like a lot of people don't wake up and believe that shit for real. Like they don't believe it. I believe. So I work overtime for this shit.
So when it's all said and done, what do you hope to accomplish with both the brand and the music?
Obviously the top. I see myself winning Grammys and shit like that. I feel like I probably could have already won a few. I feel like some people here, some artists that's been from this city, they had a few too. It's just they never been seen. They never been put in front of that audience yet.
And how do you plan on transitioning out of that circle of people who want the potential to the person to actually do it? Because there's no one in Harrisburg who really made that who's established itself in the industry.
And once I get my foot in the door, I'm a workhorse already. Like if I get on a song with Wayne, I'm at you, Wayne. If I get on a song with Drake, bro, I'm at you, Drake. Nobody gonna hear that song and be like, damn, this nigga done let somebody down. Like no, bro, that shit's gonna be like that every single time. Like I don't want to sound cocky. I never try to sound cocky or nothing like that because I'm a real humble boy. But everybody that I let hear my shit be fucking with it. Like I got a lot of different type of fans. Like a lot of different type of fans. I just feel like I gotta get that big audience. I gotta get on that stage, and I never did it. I never went to try to travel nowhere, nothing like that, and try to perform. I performed in New York, and I opened up for P&B Rock back in the day, but I'm talking about some major shit. I never put myself on that stage.
And are you opposed to paying for it? Because I had an interview with CTC.
My God.
Yeah, Thugger and them, and they were telling me how he like paid the pick to be in front of like to open up and see her and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much going to be the next step niggas need to take to really start getting in them moves, because you can't open up to another platform or another wider audience if you're not doing shows outside of yourself.
Yeah, you gotta do them shows, but you gotta you can't just go to a show and do a show. Like you gotta make them. Especially if you opening up for somebody, I feel like, because they didn't come there for you. So a lot of niggas ain't, you gotta make them really, if you get on that stage, you gotta do some shit to make them feel. You gotta throw out some merch, you gotta have business cards, you gotta have niggas there with you handing out shit, posters, flags, some shit like that, to make them really like, oh shit, this nigga's on his way. Like, this nigga got people doing all this shit, like he got his shit look real professional. If you ain't doing that at them shows, I feel like,
and then when it comes to
it's a lot of niggas that open up for everybody.
You think about like, are you the type of guy that's gonna have 50 million people on the stage with you, or when you bring some danger though? Like, how would your set like go?
Say that one more time.
Like, what's your performance gonna look like? Like, if you're opening
Oh,
act
nah.
and I'm in the show, like, what's it gonna look like? Is there gonna be like 100 guys on the stage with you while you're
I never did that.
Or?
I never did that. I never did that before. I have a couple guys up there with me, you know, that's been around, that's been solid, but I never did a lot of people on stage shit, because I'm a performer. I like jumping around and shit, nigga. You might just be on there. But you know what I'm saying? You might just be on there on some thug shit, nigga. Like, I'm really trying to get active on this joint. I'm trying to jump, nigga. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm liable to do anything up there. I be trying to perform.
Your first show, you were you nervous? Like, do you remember that, John?
Yeah, I feel like I get nervous every time, but it's not a bad nervousness because I know they're gonna love it. So, I was just hyped to get up there and shit. And then my first show, I actually got an encore. It was at the Sea Bash. You know what I mean? That's down on camera. That's when I really made my name for real. At the Sea Bash. Shout out to Sea Bash. Bash Armstrong and they whole family. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to snap out there, man. I used to snap out there. When I first, cause they was always saying my shit on Facebook before I would even come down there. They was see this young nigga that was hungry and shit like. And then I came down there and delivered that shit. I got an encore my first time.
Yeah, so it seems unfortunate, like, to have, got put on house arrest in this 6-month stint, but honestly, it can be used as really, like you said, that time frame you need to build up to get to where you're trying to go, which is mainstream, top, and everything like that. So, would you like stay independent if like the success came? Or are you looking to sign with like a major?
I'm trying to be independent for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'll sign a private distribution deal or some shit like that, but as far as signing to them, nah. I don't even like working for niggas now. So I just can't see myself doing that. Unless the numbers was crazy and it was worth it. But a lot of times they be trying to whoop niggas over the head nowadays. If you knew trying to come in, so I'll stay independent till it's worth it.
I respect that. So, what is one thing that you want the people to take away from this interview?
Probably get to know me a little bit better, get an insight. I never did no interview before, so hopefully y'all got a better view of Rudy Rackio. You know what I'm saying? Better view. Better look at me.
Alright, so tell the people where to find you, where to find the music, everything like that.
I keep my name the same for everywhere, so you can just type in Rudy Rackio and I'll pop up. First and second quarter out on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Pandora, whatever you listen to music on, it's out. It's on the Facebook Music joint too, so that motherfucker on y'all story, Instagram music story and all that, TikTok, we out here. Like, yeah. I got a cloth talk challenge going on too. That's all I'm doing.
Tap in with that, definitely. We want to thank everybody for watching.
Sure.
Be sure to subscribe, like, download, everything at the bottom. It's your girl Big T, Rudy Rackio, Cloudy Conversations. It's a wrap.
Yeah.